everyone. So today I gonna interview Mr. Tim about Canada.
Hi.
So the first question is, what are difference between your culture and our Thai culture?
There's a lot of differences. I would say the main difference is that people are more like individual. They kind of keep to themselves in Canada, whereas in Thailand, people seem to be more like open and friendly, especially when you meet them strangers or when you're eating. People share food in Thailand, but in Canada, everyone just has their own plate and that's theirs. They don't like to share it, and yeah, I think that's the biggest difference. There's many differences, but to me, that's the biggest thing.
Okay, for the next question, did you have a culture shock when you come to Thailand and how it affected to you?
Yeah, I mean, the first time I came to Thailand, everything was very different, and I thought everything was quite shocking. Just the traffic, the way people drove their cars, the way things were constructed, and like it seemed like it was almost for me like going back in time to in Canada when there was less restrictions. Nowadays, there's so much restrictions on what you can do, how you can drive, but here it's like none of that exists. You kind of just do whatever you like, and then it's getting more now, but I would say, yeah, that was the biggest shock, just seeing the way things are operate on a daily basis.
So how you deal with culture shock?
You just gotta deal with it. Just be strong and deal with it. I don't know. That's it. And eventually it wears off. Like right now I go outside and everything looks normal to me.
Okay, so the next question is, how conformity mean to you?
Conformity, I guess to me, like it sounds like a bad word. It does, but maybe it's not. It has the impression that it's not a good thing. But the more I think about it, it depends on the situation.
So the next question is, in Toronto, more than 140 languages are used. Is that true?
I'm sure there's people speak all kinds of languages there, but everyone speaks English.
So do you speak other language?
No.
Okay.
Well, a little bit of. When I grew up, we were taught a little bit of French, but not much, and no one really liked to speak it. And I think it's less than like 1% of people in Toronto speak French, and I speak a little bit of Thai. That's it.
So does Canada have a national health insurance plan?
Yes. So healthcare is free. So you can go to the doctor and get free healthcare, but if you need medication, that's not free. And like dentist is not free. Yeah, but you gotta wait a long time. So if you need some kind of surgery for something, or you need to see a specialist, you could wait 6 months. I had an ear problem and I had to wait 6 months to see a specialist. So free is not always a great thing.
Why Canadians don't marry as much as they used to?
I don't know. I guess there are now laws in place. You don't have to get married to get the same tax benefits, whereas before you had to. So people would get married, and people are not as religious anymore. Whereas in Canada, people used to be very religious. Like I grew up in a Catholic school, and my parents grew up in a very religious time in Canada. So I guess it's a lot less religious there now, and the laws are in place to just, you don't have to get married to have the same benefits as someone who is married.
So for the next question, do you ever play hockey?
Yeah, I think everyone in Canada plays hockey at some point. Maybe not on the ice, but all the kids, they play on the street. They get a stick and they get a ball, and they play on the street hockey. And everyone watches hockey. It's like a national pastime. You have to watch hockey.
So the last question is, do Canadians love celebration?
Yeah, I think so. Well, we celebrate like all the, most of the same holidays as the Americans. We have Canada Day, and we do fireworks, and like when probably the biggest celebrations I've ever seen in Canada are when the national team wins like the gold medal. The hockey team wins the gold medal in the Olympics, or like the NBA, the Raptors win the title, something like that. Then people go crazy. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. People kind of just stay at home, do their own thing.
So So thank you, Mr. Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you.